Yeah, it's screaming time. I don't know, man. Do you like my new starting soon image though? I game I put a lot of effort into it. Like 5 minutes. I made it in MS Paint with random images I had somewhere in my folders for no reason. Got my sketchbook. I did the sketching, obviously, for Alcremie already, because otherwise I would have taken way too long. As today we are going to do the outlines and the coloring, hopefully, in one stream. And there it is. But yeah, we got those are actually only 60, I know. But Luzie, you said you're gonna draw 63. That's correct. But obviously, I can't divide 63 by 2, and I wanted something that's like symmetrical and a nice pattern, and I can't do that with. Okay, why did Nintendo, by the way, decide to make 63 different versions of this fucking Pokemon? Why not 60 or 50? Why 63? 9x7 grid. Yeah, sure, but there was no way I'm gonna be able to fit 9 Pokemon like this way. So, no. So I did 5 and 6, which was already kind of challenging at times. Professional streamer. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So we got this fucking thing. This is the Pokemon we're going to draw today, right? It's a very simple design, but it has 63 different versions. And how to evolve them? Longer than the fucking Bible. Oh my god. Like, if you want a vanilla one, you have to spin your protagonist during daytime for less than 5 seconds to the right. What the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? And you have all of these different colors. We got the vanilla, ruby, matcha, mint, lemon, salt cream? What the fuck is a salt cream, by the way? That sounds so disgusting. Ruby mix, caramel mix, and the rainbow swirl. And then there's also like the different accessories. So it's not only just the color, it's also the accessory. And they have actually at the bottom all 3D sprites. And there are a lot. Look at that fucking thing. Also, it's so disappointing that the shinies are all the same. The rainbow swirl star shape, and the shiny of that looks exactly like the caramel swirl star shape. Like, this is the same thing. Why? That's so boring. Yeah, I'm gonna draw all of them today. Oh my god, why did I decide to do that? What is your favorite Alcremie color, by the way? I don't like any of them. I think the matcha is cute. Like, I do like the matcha, the matcha with the bow, the purple bow. I think this one is really cute. This one might be my favorite. Oh yeah, when I was keyboard shopping, I was testing like the keyboards at the store. I looked like a fucking idiot. They were like aligned on shelves, and I actually like typed on them like actual sentences to like get a feeling of how they sound and feel and stuff. And I went back and forth between all of the keyboards. And there was one I actually liked a little bit more than the one I bought. And I was about to fucking get it. And there was like a price next to it. But I didn't know that the price of that keyboard was actually for the keyboard next to that keyboard. It was like, wasn't attached properly. And I was like, oh, it's only 50 euros. What a fucking steal for an amazing sounding keyboard. So I kneeled down to where the packed keyboards are stored. And I picked it up. And it was fucking heavy, by the way. That thing was made up of straight titanium or something. And I picked it up. And then I saw the price tag that was actually attached to the keyboard. And it was 200 euros. 200 euros for a fucking keyboard. I did not buy it. I instead went for the other one. Your mental health is deteriorating faster than I thought. I'm already beyond saving, so. Also, for like all of these sketches, I didn't do them in order, so I haven't drawn in the little accessories yet. I will have to remember to do that. Also, I made like a little chart with like all the flavors and all of the accessories, so I could calculate how much I have to do. Also, maybe at this point you might be thinking, but Luzie, obviously there are only 60 Alcremie, but you said 63. That's true. Basically, I'm gonna take a separate piece of paper and I'm gonna draw 2 Alcremie and I'm gonna glue it in like this. And then I can open it up like this. Like it's like a cover. And then there's 1 Alcremie left and I have to put it somewhere, I don't know. With all due respect, your Isaac gameplay can be played at Guantanamo Bay as a torture method? Thanks. Fuck, I made the face too big. That's okay. Some of them are a little ugly, but that's okay. I'm ugly too. Are you also creamy sometimes? I mean, maybe. I am definitely fat and chubby. Does that also make me like creamy? Oh, the star one is gonna be difficult because I don't know how to draw stars. Oh god, we got the clover one is the worst one because I hate that clover shape. It's so difficult to draw. I don't know, I'm way too stupid for it. It's gonna look so bad. All of the clover Alcremie are gonna be so ugly. For the ones that I haven't drawn in the accessories, I do have them written out. For example, this is F9, this one, which means it has the flower accessory. F stands for the flower accessory, and 9 is the color. It's the rainbow swirl flower accessory Alcremie. Obviously. Am I gonna sound stupid if I say that I'm not sure what Windows Defender is? Built-in antivirus? Ah. Does my PC have that too? Oh my god, this one is very ugly. It's okay, little Alcremie, I forgive you. I forgive you for being ugly. Man, if your Isaac gameplay sucks, how horrible will it be in Eugenics? I mean in Eugenics, I have a lot of time to think about my actions and I don't have to dodge stuff, like constantly have to look out and shit. I can like think before I choose my actions. Maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe it won't be that bad. But I am really bad at those, I guess, logic-based games. Or like, I mean, it's not very, is it logic-based? Like these turn-based ones? I don't know. I can fit, that's true. Wow, fuck you. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but fuck you. My brain is small, okay? But I think it's not that small either. Right. Oh my god, that star, that came out so good. Oh my god, this is, okay. Maybe I'm getting better at drawing stars. Yeah, this one's decent. Oh my god, this one's good. Okay. When I'm in a thinking competition and my opponent is you. I'm not that stupid, okay? I think. I don't know. Are you a math hater? Oh, I'm really, really fucking bad at math. I suck at it so bad. Bro is blessed by missing the hollow key on math stream. Oh my god, don't remind me.
Okay, and then 7 plus 37. It's like, well, 37 plus 3 is 40, and then there's like 4 left from the 7, so it's 34. What did I do wrong?
That shit should have not been allowed to broadcast. It wasn't that bad. It was not that bad, okay? I do have something planned as like a 1 sub special. 1K sub special. I do have something planned. I don't have the time for it right now, though. So I will have to wait a little longer until I can do that. This one looks a bit melted. Like it's been too long in the sun. Would you eat Alcremie? Be honest, would you eat it? Would you eat this guy? I would. Like the strawberry ruby thing, cream. That shit probably tastes so good. Every single Alcremie has like this little bow detail on the back. Like this is a back sprite. Which I think is weird. Like why does every Alcremie have this bow on the back? Also the bow is like red, a reddish pink. Why doesn't this little accessory in the back also change with the different top accessories? Or at least make it change the color so it's not always red. So if there's like a clover, then the bow is also green. I don't know. But I don't work at Nintendo. I don't get to make these decisions. But if I would work at Nintendo, I would do it differently. Me, as a way better Pokemon designer. Yes, yes. Ah no, the face! Oh my god. Oh my god, this one is ugly. Oh god, he looks ugly. Okay, this one is holding a phone. At one point I ran out of ideas on how to pose them, the Alchemies. So I just gave them a bunch of random objects. And this one has a telephone. And there's actually another Alcremie who also has a telephone. And they are on the phone together. Nein, this one turned out so ugly. No. Earlier I said I was getting good at drawing stars, but this one turned out like fucking shit. Oh my god. No. No, I fucked up the eye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't look. It's okay, I can fix it later. I can fix it later. Don't look. Oh, this one turned out ugly too. Don't look at it. Don't look. This one is singing and it's putting the other one, this one, to sleep. Yeah, that's the lore behind that one. Ah, this one is actually a ditto. Can you tell by the face? It's actually a ditto. That's an imposter. Sus imposter. I'm sorry. I'm cringe. Among Us in 2026 is ludicrous. It's 2026 and I've still never played a single round of Among Us in my life. You wouldn't be a good imposter anyway? The fuck is that supposed to mean? I would be a good imposter. I think I would be a good imposter. You've never seen me lie before. You don't know how good I am at lying, okay? Oh god, this looks so ugly. Oh no! Oh, it has gotten worse. Oh my god. This is the worst Clover so far. Oh my god. Did you drop Darkest Dungeon because you were so appalled? by the gameplay, by the way. I will have to admit, I don't remember a single thing. Am I recording? About Darkest Dungeon. I don't remember what the gameplay was like. It was worse than when you play Isaac. It was beyond horrible. I couldn't even imagine you could be this bad at the time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No way was my gameplay that bad. Was my Darkest Dungeon gameplay really that bad? Oh my god, my hand hurts so much. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. With outlines, at least. Vodafone logo. Oh yeah, I need to erase all of this. I'm gonna use my kneadable eraser. Oh my god, my sleeve is in the way. By the way, this is the best eraser ever created. It's Faber-Castell. Really, really good eraser. I love this one. Also, the best way to erase is to go in circles. If you just do like this, you have there's like the chance that you accidentally like rip up the paper and stuff. But if you go in circles, it's a lot easier. Or you always go down. Like you don't go this way, obviously. You go either this way or this way. Yeah, drawing tips for free, only on my channel. And on no other art channel, only on this channel you will get free drawing tips. This one looks evil. Why does this one look evil? Why do you look evil? Okay, it is now the next day. I'm not streaming right now. I'm recording this in my own free time. It's 6 p.m. Today was a very lazy Sunday. I barely did anything besides watching YouTube videos. But I'm also not feeling the best today, but it's okay. I wanna finish this, so... Yay, 6 p.m. is a good time to start. I did pick out all the colors I wanna use for the Alcremie, which took a while. That's one thing I don't like about traditional art. I get really frustrated if I don't have a good color match. I did some swatching on this page. Ignore this one is ugly. I did some swatching. So for the vanilla one, I'm gonna use this powder pink. And I tested it out with just a powdered pink. Then I used a white polychromos on top. And then I used a white acrylic on top. And I do like the version with the acrylic on top more. I really hope my white acrylic is gonna hold up because it will have to do a lot of work today. And then they have like these little swirl thingies inside. And for that, I'm going to use... I don't fucking remember. I don't remember, but whatever. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, so I mapped out where I want each color to go, so I don't accidentally mess it up. It looks a little something like this. So I know where I want to put each color and keep track of that. The biggest challenge I will have is going to fill in these tiny little Pokemon with like pens that are not very tiny, while not being able to get very close to the page because I have two cameras in the way. We got my iPhone camera right there, and I got like the top-down filming one right there. For some of them I fucked up the eyes. That's okay, I can just use an acrylic paint pen later to color the eyes in, then that will hopefully fix that. Like, I did like the line art yesterday during stream and I recorded that for the short. And I already have like almost an hour of just me doing line art. That I will have to like trim down, like the whole thing in a maximum 3-minute short. I'm using the Instagram edit app that is made for you to make reels on Instagram. I'm using that to make my YouTube shorts, actually. I hope it won't crash if I put in like, I don't know, 2 hours of footage. I do kind of like the Instagram editing thing. I don't like that you are forced on Instagram nowadays to make reels to stay relevant and shit. I don't make reels on Instagram, I fucking hate it. I tried with semi-varying results and success, but I can't be bothered to do that too. I barely draw nowadays anyways. And then having to force myself to record like my drawing process or like make drawings that can be turned into fucking reels. Such a pain in the ass, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to a different color. I think I'm gonna do one page first and then I'm gonna do the other one, which will also be easier to film with the iPhone. These have like chisel nibs, and I fucking hate chisel nibs for art supplies. Nah. Like I said yesterday during the stream, I think the matcha ones are my favorite color of the Alcremies. I'm not the biggest fan of matcha flavor in general, but green is my favorite color, so that's why I like them. I think they're cute. Yeah, and I think my all-time favorite is gonna be the matcha with the bow accessory, because I really like the green together with the purple. I think that's a really nice color combination. So which is gonna be this one. This is gonna be the matcha with the purple. For some reason the mint one has like white highlights. So I have to be careful that I don't accidentally color the whole thing in blue. The matcha doesn't have that. I think the matcha one would be a tiny bit cuter if it also had these white highlights like the mint one. I think for the most part my hand is just going to be in the way. And I don't even know how well you will be able to see. Huh. I was actually debating if I should continue recording this or if I should just throw the idea of making a long-term YouTube video out of this idea and throw that out of the window. But then I decided against it. Because I thought, why not? Why not? I hope I will be able to at least cut it into something entertaining and worth watching, I don't know. Next one, caramel. Oh, I forgot to look for a sharpener. Let me do that real quick. The fucking tip broke off. It's not getting out. Ta-da! I haven't touched my polychromos in many years. I started doing digital art in 2017. So in the time before that, like 2014, 2015, 2016, and like the first starting half of 2017, when I still did traditional art and I only drew on random printer paper because I didn't have that really fancy paper and stuff. My polychromos were my prized possession. I don't know. I don't remember if I bought them myself or if my mom bought them for me, because polychromos are really expensive. Like I think for this like little tin of 24 colors, I think back in the days they were like 30 euros, which is a lot, especially now with inflation and shit. I mean, I still do traditional art, obviously, like right now. But I went and started using acrylic paint markers and alcohol markers and water-based markers, because I just like I'm not the biggest fan of the texture of colored pencils or like regular pencil. Also, I don't like the way they smudge if you like rub over them, or like when you flip the page and you draw on the other page and you have like colored pencils on the pages underneath and they start rubbing off and it's all messy. I don't like that. Also, how do you like the Saul Goodman picture? I thought because there's no chat today, I'm just gonna have him there. I kinda wanna give all of the Alcremie names. I think that might be a bit too much. Plus, I don't think I can come up with 63 different names. Some of them, like, these are darker than these ones. That's what a kneadable eraser is for. It's really good. It's also, it doesn't lose these little rubber particles. Highly recommended. You don't even have to rub it, you just press it a little bit and then it takes off a little bit of the pigment and it's a little bit lighter. Highly recommend kneadable erasers. They are from the same brand as the Polychromos. Faber-Castell is a really good brand in general for art supplies. Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. I don't make money with anything I post online. You might be wondering in general, like, Luzie, why do you do this? Why are you drawing all 63 Alcremie in your sketchbook? And that's a good question. I don't even like Alcremie that much. Before I started doing these videos, the sketchbook videos, there are a lot of Pokemon I did not think about very often. And Alcremie was definitely one of them. That's why I actually really like my little short series that I'm doing. Because it gives me a chance to draw all of the Pokemon that I personally don't give a shit about. But maybe those Pokemon have fans somewhere in this world who deeply care about them. You know the saying that every Pokemon is someone's favorite? And I do have found an appreciation for Alcremie through this. I can definitely draw it from memory now. I don't have to look up a reference anymore. But I still don't really give a shit about it. The reason I am doing this YouTube video is purely because I thought it would be a fun video to watch. Like the short and the long form video that I'm recording right now, which who knows if it will come out or not. Depends on if I'll give up editing it or not. Yeah, I did this right now. I just think it's a fun, entertaining YouTube video to watch. I myself, I grew up with watching YouTube videos on a daily basis. Especially in my darkest hours and worst life moments, which there are a lot because I do suffer from a lot of mental health issues and very unpleasant situations at home in my home life before I moved out and stuff. And YouTube was like my savior, watching my favorite YouTubers do something. Or just watching random YouTubers I don't have a connection with and just watching them be creative and draw. Just, you know, really helped with trying to forget my own current situation. So yeah, and I thought maybe I can be that person for someone else. It wasn't supposed to sound that deep. I'm like I said, I'm just doing this for fun. And that's the whole reason why I'm recording my stupid drawings. For fun. Which you can see in the top corner. Oh, ew, oh, what the fuck? Wait, I have to show you, wait. You see that? The color has reacted with the line art color. It looks kinda interesting. It turned very bright pink. I guess there's like some sort of a bleach thing in that color that bleaches the line art. It's kinda cute. It's kinda cute. Not what I want, but this one from the pose is my favorite. And I'm sad it's a vanilla one because so far I don't like the vanilla coloring at all. But when I drew them, I didn't plan out which color's gonna go where, so. And my second favorite, I think, is the Ditto one, which is this, which is gonna be Ruby, which is good. On this one, the pensive one. The face wasn't supposed to be a pensive face, it just turned out like that. Feel free to pick your favorite Alcremie out of all of these and give it a name or something. When I first did the sketch, it looked really cute. It looked like kinda like exhausted or like fed up and of bullshit. Now it looks kinda like it's going to throw up. It looks like it's going to throw up. Oh, this lemon one is really happy. Why are you so happy, little lemon Alcremie? Do you not have a job? Are you unemployed? I would look like that too if I was unemployed. I fucking hate my job. I'm gonna do my white acrylic paint coloring and then I will be back. Yippee. My white acrylic paint pen died. Like, look how good it looks here. I used it here and for this, and then it started dying. So now the green is not as pastel as over here, and I had to give up on the... I'm hoping that if I wait a few hours, my white acrylic paint pen is coming back to life. I also tried using it on my hand. Yeah, it's fucking dead. I also have another one from this brand. The Art X acrylic paint markers. This one sucks ass. Hoping my paint pen will recover from the dryness. Otherwise, I guess I will have to abuse the shit out of this polychromos pen. It's like 2 days later. Today is March 31st. I have to finish the reel today so I can upload it tomorrow. Yippee. My white acrylic paint pen is officially dead. For real, for real. And I was able to squeeze the last few drops of paint out of it to finish these and make them slightly more pastel. But yeah, it is dead, which is very unfortunate because this was my best white acrylic paint pen. All the other ones sucked ass. I also colored in all the eyes because otherwise that would have taken way too long. They look very weird in the morning without the white highlights. I will have to find a way to do the white highlights now that I don't have a white acrylic paint pen anymore. That works. Let's finish this sketchbook page. I can't look at this any longer. I wanna get this out of the way. Doing the bigger Alchemies is gonna be a fucking walk in the park after drawing so many tiny ones. Okay. Okay, that's all I have to say. It's not good. It's just okay. Okay. I did the swirls on this side, and then I also did all of the accessories on this side. And oh, I forgot one. Oops. Oops, I forgot one. There we go. Okay, and I did all of the accessories on this side. But yeah, when I started coloring, I was really doubting this whole idea because it kind of looked ugly. But now that I have put on the color for the accessories, I think it might not be that bad. I forgot the flower over here. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it might not actually be too bad. I think it's okay. Of course, there are a few things I wish I did differently and stuff, but it's okay, it's okay. Also, I decided for the big ones that are gonna be able to flip open, I'm not gonna film that for the short. That will just be too much. But it will be in this video you're watching right now, so yippee! Time for the white highlights. I got this white gel pen. I just did this little hack where you put in a needle eraser at the end to make the paint flow out juicier and better. Oh my god, what happened to my microphone? Here are my results. This is before and this is after, before, after, before, after. I also made a little short about it. The results are very varying. I don't know if it's actually gonna be better. We will see now because I'm not gonna test it. Okay, time for like... I don't know how much you will be able to see because of my giant ass fucking hand, but... Here goes nothing. I think the white highlights help make them look less ugly. I think the page is done, actually, like for real. Now I only have to make the big ones, yay. Let's do that. So, I got this mixed media paper that I'm gonna use to make the big alchemies. It's about the same size as my whole sketchbook. It's also A5, so we should be good to go. I'm just gonna flip this open. And let's sketch. Oh, I need a pencil. Some alchemy. In theory, I don't need a sketch. I've drawn alchemy so many times. I think I can just go in. Also, as a reminder, we have to do C7, which is clover ruby mix, F8, which is flower caramel mix, and then the tiny one that we will do as a little hidden detail. Got my cute little pen, there are little kitties on them. Look at that. So, alchemy. This is my drawing tutorial for alchemy. You need a circle like this. This is your head. Then you need 2 circles for like the cream space hair buns. I think nah, it's okay. Then you need like a little oval. That's like the thing around its neck. And then you need the body, which is another, it's like this. And then it has like this little puddle area. And then you need like the arms. For this one I'm just gonna make it stand there, like this, and they have like fingers. And then we got the little loops that are coming down. Like this. And then we got the swirl on top. Ta-da! And you got your basic alchemy body. Now we need the accessory, which is the clover sugar candy thing. Which are basically just 4 hearts. You can also rotate your paper if that makes it easier. This one is way too big. It's a bit ugly, but that's okay. I've drawn so many alchemies, I'm over with it. I don't give a shit anymore. Then you also need your little drippy bangs. And you need 2 eyes. And a smile. And actually have eyebrows too. Ta-da! Alchemy! Is also such a nice feeling to draw at a bigger size again. After doing so many tiny, teensy tiny drawings. It's so nice to actually see something while drawing again. The whole time I'm thinking, oh, once I'm done with this, I can finally take a break and procrastinate. But no, I can't. Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I do that? Because I have a digital drawing that I have to finish for a collab. And the due date is April 2nd. So the day after tomorrow. And then with the coloring on that digital drawing, I just need to do the background. The background always takes me the longest. Also, you're probably wondering, Luzie, why the fuck did you put that yellow stripe there? That's because for the ruby mix, this part, the neck part, actually has like a cream colored stripe, which I forgot to add. And I thought I could do it with the yellow, but the yellow was too yellow. Who would have thought? Let me add the details. They actually have pupils, which are kind of freaky looking. Oh, you can't even see because it's wet. Why does it look like this? Okay. I think I was able to make them the same size. I did fuck up the flower, but no one gives a shit. Time for coloring the caramel mix. Yippee. I still have the brown laying around here. There it is. Okay, time to color this thing. The problem is now that you will be able with like the bigger size to tell, you will be able to tell that this brown isn't really matching the caramel color. Maybe I should have done the rainbow swirl instead, whatever. This paper is very textured. Also, this camera is not doing the color any justice. It looks way better in real life. Trust me on this one, okay? Tiny little rainbow swirl. Now, I got my 3 missing Alcremie. When I angle the paper like this, you can see where I put the white polychromo. It looks kind of weird. Anyways, I'm gonna need some scissors to cut this out. I'm really bad at cutting out things. I was never good at it, not even like in kindergarten or elementary school. I just don't have the patience for this, you know? I just don't have the patience. Good enough. I'm gonna leave a tiny bit of white around. Big Alcremie. Big Alcremie. Oh. Tiny Alcremie. I wish I made them bigger. They don't quite cover the whole page. I wish they were bigger. Got some leftover cardboard paper. I'm gonna make like a little mechanism to glue, probably on the ears. Are those ears? Is this hair? I don't know. And then you can, it's gonna be glued to the other side. Oh, there's an ugly sketch there. Don't look. That's a spoiler. Future drawing. And then you can just flip it open, you know? Same with that side. So let's do that. I'm gonna use this cardboard paper, and I'm gonna use, oh god, I almost stabbed myself. No, there's a cat hair. No, it's okay. It's okay. Fold it in half like this, and I'm gonna glue it to the other side. Like this height. Whatever. And then like this. Let's use 2 pieces of tape. Oh! It's very floppy. It's very floppy. But it's as good as it gets. Drawing on this, well, for the next few pages, don't look at that sketch, will be a little bit of a nightmare, but that's okay. It's also a bit, it's okay. It's okay. And now I have to do the same with this. Wow. Yippee. It's working. I mean, why shouldn't it work, right? Why shouldn't it work? But hey. It looks a little silly, doesn't it? Maybe it would have been less silly if the Alcremie were bigger, or if like they had a bigger white outline to cover up more of the page. It looks silly, doesn't it? I'm gonna glue this tiny Alcremie to the backside here. It's like a little secret. I'm gonna use the clear tape, but I'm gonna fold it like this, and I'm gonna cut it in half, make it a bit smaller, and then I'm gonna put it on the back side, because like I said earlier, the glue of the clear tape will react with like the colors I used, and it's gonna smudge and bleed, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna put the clear tape on the back. You could also use like other types of glue for that, but I don't have any at hand right now. I am done! Yippee! Oh my god, this took so long! Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was somewhat entertaining to watch me do all 63 different Alcremie combinations. Here's one final look at all of them. all 63. And the little hidden one. And the 2 big ones. I personally, my favorite is the Ditto one. And the pensive one. I like the one with the pensive face. I also like the one with the telephone. It's cute too. But yeah, let me know which one you like most. And is your favorite flavor and item accessory combination different from your favorite Alcremie that I drew? I tried to give them all slightly different personalities, but you know, with having to draw 63 different versions, it's hard to keep them all unique, you know. They kiss when I close the page. Alcremie Yuri. I'm so normal. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you had a nice time, and maybe I will see you in the next video. Or maybe not, that's up to you. Bye, chat!